on. We're gonna go through this, what is it? Land of 1,000 Fables. Figure out where Sienna is. Probably feed her to a vampire. I don't fucking know. All I know is I think she's more wrong than Detloff, even though Detloff is pretty fucking damn wrong for what he's doing right now. They're both pretty bad. Honestly, they both deserve a trial. That is my final thoughts on that. Wait, I have to go through this? Well, this ain't anything. Oh, I see. That's a wall. Alright, follow the yellow brick road. There is no brick road where this dotted line is making me go. And this isn't even brick, this is like yellow ore veins. Fine, fine. What do I know? I'm not from the land of 1,000 fables. Hey, signpost. Greg Village. Okay. Oh look. Are your names all Greg to go with Greg? Climb it. I'm assuming we're following this yellow brick road. This place is fucking weird. I don't know if I approve of it or just gonna keep following it. Whatever. Maybe go this way. I'm absolutely lost. Oh no, dead end. Okay. Oh. Okay. Go.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread! Now
gobbled?
it's my turn to
Gobbled
him!
up. I thought she just said he gobbled at her gingerbread. Like a turkey, like, go, 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 go. I was like, what is wrong with someone gobbling at something? Nothing.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
I was a little worried to be
Then
that
you
one, or
open
one
it.
of the three we killed. Like another crookback hog. Bitch, not witch.
Who's
They're
this? A lost traveler?
It's just coincidental that they're also
Supposed
witches.
to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale.
It's not nice to comment on someone's
But
age.
never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel.
I'll just kill you. Whoa. I don't approve of
Just
that.
as soon as I catch you.
We're doing this. The Wicked Witch, are you from the west? What in the fuck is happening? Can I do this? No, I really don't, but oh god. No! I need this. I was like playing the long game before this. They do like weird damage for some reason. Oh my god!
Wild and a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
What is even happening? Do I have to do it while she's diving at me? Can I pop her bubble?
Stench.
Ow. That time I might have just missed. That time I probably missed. She is moving really fast for a bitch in a ball. Ow. No. No, don't you fucking... You... Okay. At least she doesn't do much damage. She's just really... This is actually very annoying. Oh man, I dodged the first one. It didn't matter.
Witcher, it seems you've won.
I have one. I am the superior witch.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
What are you saving from there?
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know, because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo!
This lady's a bitch.
All right. So why is it you're here?
To get you out of here. Ooh.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current
Oh,
events.
use your brain, woman.
So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Okay. So what's with the beans?
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Huh. Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead. Joss can usually be found.
While she prattles on. Oh, shit. Nice. Then I'm curious. Only 2 still. 65%. I do have a kit. 60, 65. I think this will be worth
The
it. I
glade
think
at
most
the
of the
foot of
things
the mount.
in
It's
this
some distance from here.
area
Past the
are
witch's
going
house
be-
to the right.
like silver sword creatures.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
Oh man.
Not
I
the
thought I was
friendliest
doing
pixies I've met.
Really well there.
To protect the Fable Sphere from
I was like, oh, I'll get more damage on my sword.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then.
Hey,
call
look,
the pink
it's
one.
Roach.
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Folks here, none at all. This is grand. I'm alright. That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rip him in 6.
Did I do it again?
Ooh.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
Yeah, this guy's gonna be annoying.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most humany human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Oh man.
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
So it's
Just
not.
like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times offer.
So 3
Help!
things.
Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Hardcore.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
I like how he just shouts wolves. Constantly.
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, refers as the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Let's go in here. Nice. We'll leave those.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a devil egg in the swan's nest once. That's it, I think. Stole the pee out from the princess. This looks dead, I think. Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
Got another one, I think. I'm gonna check it, like... Oh! Okay. Is there one up here that's closer? Yeah, she's real close. Let's talk to her.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
That cat is wearing a hat. It's
What
Puss in
tale are
Boots.
you from?
Where'd I
Sold
get that
flints
sword?
when I was a lass.
There was a lady in a lake.
No one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in
It's
snuffs,
pretty good.
puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic
Beans.
beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
She's going to gut you.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Oh god, no. Please, no. No. Oh god, no. Oh man, let's sell her some shit
What
and
have
then
you
we'll
got
just
to
buy
sell
it.
exactly?
Like I said, tobacco, fistek, all sorts of things.
Do you have white gall? I've been looking for that for a long time. Corkscrew, false teeth, corks, you know. Why not? Okay, we're gonna sell her some random crap. I think she needs to broaden her merchant horizons. got all this like jewelry and crap. Take it. Take. She's becoming too poor to buy my crap. Perfect. I'm just gonna pay her for it.
Fine, I'll pay you for the
Level
ribbon.
50. Oh
It's
yeah.
enough.
It's enough. Now go away.
Okay.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
I... Thank you.
Oh, she smiles. I got character points, let's go. We're putting them into this spend points because I need to spend 2 more points in the branch. I can't. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, we can't equip it, but that's fine. So I need to unlock 4. They all need skill points to unlock. Alright.
Watch out! Pixies! I shall butcher you!
Oh, it's doing really well. Okay. I should have been able to get the damage upgrade off those, but I screwed it up.
Oh, the 3 little pix homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Oh! They're pigs!
Oh, Pump Watch, they didn't like that!
No, they didn't. Ow. They're wearing hats, though. Not that it matters, but it's kind of cool. Ow.
I shall butcher you!
Ow. Oh, that's a stone wall. Oh, you have my bonus damage, jerk. Oh! I didn't know you could do that against these guys. Got no more damage off that one. That was cool. It does like a Quinn animation when you get it, it seems. I feel a little bad slaughtering the 3 little pigs, but they apparently were just literal pigs.
The Big Bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
Well,
What
you're also
cannot be?
wolf
You
boy, Witcher.
actually have a sense of humor.
No, I'm stoic at all times.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that.
I'm funny.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
Alright. I like that it just gives me the instant meditate.
So,
That's just handy.
you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
She's way over here. Oh.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that. Ugly and fierce. It's always grapple up her grade in the past, but I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up. This Long Lock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Hopefully I don't fall off. I've been known to do that. Okay. Making progress. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump, even though it was like the shortest jump ever. Good job. Let's see. Oh! 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 Okay, bye. That's a joke. Alright.
Too late!
I'm sorry, Rapunzel. I didn't mean it.
What now, you piece of
Oh, man. That was free and easy. Get out of here. She heals so much right now. Get out of here. Stop. Oh, man. I've never been good at flying rates. I'm gonna admit it right now. They're my weakness. Screw up! Ugh.
Hand yourself down.
This land is depressing. Just throwing it out there. You can put this away, I don't think. Oh, man. Why is the food fresh? Magic food. Ooh. Expensive toys. Clearly, she had
There
everything.
it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
I looted that. What's up here? A death wish. No, please let me back. Okay. Whatever that was we kicked, it went really far. that body hanging from the chandelier caught me off guard. Oh! Oh. I thought I died. Okay, just in case. Oh, she's right there.
So?
Got the beam, but long locks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her?
Jump?
Men these days, dandies and fops.
No,
so
I'm a
That
pansy.
why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Got a history with Dettlaff now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
Fecking. That's a thing. I don't hear that except for in that, like, video about the dog who cannot fecking run.
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
I didn't even see it, so we're just not gonna trust it. Oh wait. I need my OP art. Ow. Ooh, 4-leaf closer.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a
Dead
bit
girl.
too big, the other too small, the third just right.
These fairy tales aren't happy. Hello. Him turning around did damage to me. That's not fair. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we should use a different one. Seriously. We're gonna try this. He got rid of my tent. Got it. Okay. Oh, does she have it?
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No beam here. Gotta keep looking.
Hey, visit Grandmama's house. I don't trust this shit either. This is too perfect. It's gonna be a freaking werewolf here. See?
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwungwatch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard.
Redbeard?
Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all. big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
The accent. It's great. I love it.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
It caught me off
Where
guard.
is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right
Hey,
there, this
how's it going?
Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is,
Spa
Little
Switch.
Red Riding Hoods popped her
Those are
claws.
amazing. I was playing Breath of the
What?
Wild.
1,000 times they cut my
They're
gut
just
open,
fun.
filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving
Is that an
labor.
Agretsuko emo?
Who now
Obviously, it's
at
not
the bottom
Agretsuko.
of the well, she and the hunter,
I can't remember her
which
name.
means we can't play, and I'm under no
But
obligation
it's
to
the
talk
Instagram
to you,
deer.
not about dreams or anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
I love Agretsuko. I'm not saying it's like the most quality of anime, whatever the heck you want to call it, but it's entertaining. That's a prickly wolf.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it.
Can't wait to get
He was
sued.
cast in the role of the
Aw.
nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
You don't want me to break a leg, you bitch. Okay. I feel like I missed the point of something. Is she dead down there? I missed something. Okay, we're going to do it again. I was like paying no attention. Oh yeah, there's some people down here. We'll just quick get our pet back and go through there. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Surface. Okay. That dog is on a
Any luck?
donkey, which
Yeah,
has a cat
look
on
what
it,
I
which
got.
has a chicken on it.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How
You
do
can't
I
tell me what I can't wear. Not as good as it look on me.
Sorry. Don't know much about fashion.
Yes, it shows.
Wait, this is high quality.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
you again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
Better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Oh shoot. He did hit me. I hate that it lowers your stacks in half. Oh man. Oh man.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't
So
swallow
we're gonna
it.
gut the boy?
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Are you sure that's not his kidney?
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
Now you're scared.
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In
What's
your
that?
shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Well,
You're
since
just
you brought
less
it up,
interesting
I'd
than
gladly
you
hear about
think.
it.
Okay. I don't like to
The
have Geralt
flower
play that
of
much of a
Toussaint's
dick.
knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Alright. I want to loot the boy. Okay. Unless I'm missing something. Kerbite made it sound like this was going to take a lot longer than it is.
Exquisite robes, the words never seen.
The Emperor's new clothes. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna roll with it. Wait, let's get our free meditate in. Oh yeah, I love it when those happen. Just be quiet, kid. The rainbow.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Do what I want. Oh boy. Don't want to lose the 5 stacks I already have. Got it. Alright. 1 is enough for me. Ow! There's a lot of them. Why are you guys such jerks? I'm just trying to plant some beans. I thought Jack just threw him
Wait.
over his shoulder and then...
Why?
No, his mother did,
The
and then they
stomp was
grew
routed
outside
abruptly,
their
very
house.
abruptly. We must be careful.
Okay, now do it.
All right, toss them.
Run! I love it. Nothing happened. I've been bamboozled.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Have fun climbing that, guys. Oh, thank God, I don't have to climb it. It's better that way. If this was Breath of the Wild, you guys would have slipped off already.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with... him.
No! Okay. Cloud giant. I feel like this? Or do I want to go with this? Let's do this. Oh! Okay. Is he in my bestiary? Big Bad Wolf was. So are the 3 little pigs. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this giant boy would be considered. Oh, right. I mean, he's probably pretty similar to this boy. Quinn. Ogre oil. Well, Quinn prevents me from losing my damage from this. That's actually pretty insane. Put it back on. Oh, I lost it already, but that's fine. Oh! Easy.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land
Son
had
of
gone
a
ape
wench.
mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
Yeah.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Dettloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt.
Oh.
I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
No.
Another time, another place maybe. No offense.
None taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine.
You're also a crazy bitch. I also want to loot this giant boy. Please.
Come. The exit's this way.
Let me loot the giant boy. Can I do any alchemy? I haven't checked on that in a long time. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Another will-o'-the-wisp. Just curious. Why do you want the Heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
You're trying to kill me.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you.
Yeah, do that man
Never mind
handshake.
that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Well, according to his
Would you prefer I
perspective.
treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Ooh, burn.
Sienna, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, all right?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
I shall do my utmost.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Sienna! Come. Wow!
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
she followed us, but
Is
where's
it though?
Detlef?
A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Oh, thank God she's not actually asking me. Whew! I don't want
Let's
to
get
make any
ready.
decisions yet.
Detlef will be here any moment now.
Oh. So we wait, apparently. Oh. Death comes.
Ren. Sienna. Sienna. I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse.
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
What?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Mega vampire fight, apparently. So is it good I got her that ribbon? Oh. Regis, I'm not asking you to be killer. No, I'm bad at fighting Bruxa. No.
I want you just...
No. Apply that. Wait, did that say 6%? Oh no. Oh. Oh, fuck. Shoot. Oh no. Oh, no.
You tricked me! Both of you!
Didn't plan it.
Silence!
I might be an SOL. 6%, that's just how much, like, wear I have left on my sword. Which is, like... Now I'm curious. What am I at? 0? I don't know, like, what happens if they get to 0. Honestly. It's clearly still letting me use it. So, I don't know what the repercussions are. Apparently it's none. I assumed when it got to 0, you weren't allowed to use the sword. Oh, no! Oh, God! What? No! Oh, God, no!
Gods, start praying now.
Is he just gonna kill me? How do I dodge that? Yeah, apparently. Ow! I don't know how to dodge that. I don't know how to dodge that. Where is it gonna put me? Okay.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it,
This,
perhaps?
this. We're just gonna do
That's
this. Okay.
ribbon.
Okay. We're gonna quick do this. Vampire oil, potion, black blood, Quinn. Okay. Today we learned Quinn. We're gonna Quinn it up. Yeah, Quinn's probably the best way to deal with that attack thing, isn't it? Makes sense. I could actually skip this now that I think about it.
I want
Oh, shit!
both of you!
And any of it.
Silence!
Wait. We got through that part pretty quick this time. I can't skip the transformation. It's not allowed. Okay. I still got
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that! Okay. What are you doing, you madman? That is so gross. What is this? This is disgusting. Okay. We just gotta... At least he telegraphs his attacks really well, so I can kind of dodge them. Eat all the dumplings! Die! I can't kill him anyway, it's just to stop him from killing me. Regis... Are you okay, buddy? That's what the subtitle said, so it's more accurate. Please don't. I cut you in half for a reason. Regis, I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Regis, I'm not gonna make you. I thought he was just gonna slice his head off, not like chew him up. I'm sorry, buddy. Is this how it ends? I have no idea. 2 weeks later? Oh man, I'm guessing this is how it ends. I'm 51 now though.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
True.
The caftan
I'm with
is
Geralt.
sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Look at his arms.
Nothing one can't
They're, like,
get
sprung
accustomed
up.
to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis
So
on
somehow
form,
we got over the
virtuous
disagreement
tradition,
about how I
etiquette.
broke her sister out of
A
fairy tale
tradition
land.
which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it,
I'll
crawling
change
about the
you,
city's
doofus.
underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
It's the
Oh, apparently I
swordsman.
didn't change.
Good
Whoops.
to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
No.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Those look like cloth shoes.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Alrighty.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Lepiotus wheezing lungs. Aria?
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
Well, I'm really good at instigating these, apparently.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
No, I'm not if it comes to fisticuffs. Oh, shit. Why am I so bad at these?
Come on.
Come now, Twitcher. Try me.
Really?
I'll break your guts around your spine.
Oh! That was clean. I did it.
All right.
That
I can take
pose.
a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars.
I usually
I do
quick
not
attack all the
oppose
time,
going
but I can
elsewhere
never
were
break
we to
anyone's
have somewhere
armor
to go.
when we're fisticuffing.
But you've come with a
or
problem,
fist fighting.
nephew. My
And
turn to aid you.
so I was trying to do strong attacks to see if that helped.
What
but
is this
it
place?
didn't, so I just
Poorhouse?
at the end
You
went back
could
to
call it
bashing
that.
X like I normally
They
do.
come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Fair.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
The sky's so blue.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
No.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
Well, she's
You ought
locked
to
up.
heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
I'm pretty sure that's part of his scheme.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage.
I'm not
Besides,
surprised. It's
I
fair.
vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
That's worth less than mine.
The massacre at Duntine. Was that your cleaver at work too?
What? No. I didn't kill anyone. Never. Wait. Please let me wear my regular stuff. I look ridiculous. Wait. What? Stop that. I get it. I don't want to right now. Okay.
Welcome to Beauclair, City of Love.
City of Love. Fixed sword? Well, if I have to kill Sienna, I'm using my other sword, and that sword's pretty good. I'm confident. And by that I mean I'm just really good at procrastinating. But thank you for trying to remind me. Oh.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
I don't think it's sick to want answers.
Well, what now?
You're the one who's sick.
Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta. Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Yeah, you get angry. You've been had.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister. Her liege.
He's got a sick
Traitor.
scar on his face now. This poor guy.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Very well. Let us get things underway. Don your ceremonial attire. Then you'll come with me. Her Grace awaits.
I feel like either I wasn't paying enough attention to know that that ribbon was gonna do something like that during the final where she disappeared to the fairy tale world, or you just don't know that and you decide to like be
I beg
nice
your
to her or not.
assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels,
Oh, good, he changed for me.
production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
That music scared me when it started going off. He was paying zero attention.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
Oh! I feel
May
bad
this
that
symbol
Detloff died in
serve
the way,
as
but
a
he was-
reminder to all
he went really bad.
that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table.
Thanks,
the
dude.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I
I'm
wish
not.
I was.
In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me. As one impartial, I shall now hear what he has to say.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I don't trust this.
I shall never forgive you.
Wow, there's a lot more deaths than I wanted. The foreshadowing when that vampire woman was like, you can stab someone with a hairpin in the eye. That hairpin did a lot of damage though. Nice ending. I got the best ending for the regular game, so we're just gonna forget that this happened. This place is a lot more dank than it was before. I'm trying to think if I said the other thing, would she have just like...
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
I only had one text option right before that. Maybe it was better if I don't tell her about her sister wanting to kill her. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna roll with it for now.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Can I go through this door too? No. Can't get far enough. Yeah.
Oh?
Those aren't doors. They're just misleading.
Ooh, special.
How do I get in there?
A witcher?
The other side? No. I'm not a witcher. Leave me alone.
Budge my bum. Vampires.
The best steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
Think you could craft something for me? Farewell.
No, see you later.
That guy's way too perky for his ruler to have just died.
Keep calm. Starts no
I'm
more.
still
Those
skeptical that a
noises
hairpin could
again.
actually kill her from behind like that.
Lepiota shower you with what?
Just a little bit. Oh.
Bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess. It's not decent.
Matter no.
What do I have to put out?
She was the Duchess's sister.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
No.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
Alright. Part of me wants to say when this is all done, maybe we'll go back. Don't be. It would take an accurate strike. No, fuck that bitch.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined.
Don't be so judgy.
I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent.
The other half of me just wants to like go.
Pretty awful right about now.
Screw it.
Thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here.
I don't know. I don't think I'll go super far back though.
Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now.
If I
weeps
go
for
back,
her.
I'll see if I
Mass
can like
outburst
go
of
back
emotion.
to like
Well, it seems her subjects
just before I
have
talk
adopted
to
some of
Sienna,
her
for
recent
example, or
ruler's
something
traits.
like that.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
I kind of wish that I had talked to the girl who sells things last so that I could go back there to not buy the ribbon and see what happens. But I talked to her first.
Whatever you say about Sienna, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask.
Why are we doing
Don
this?
them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This... Light makes me
so pretty.
so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about...
Loot that mandrake root.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
My cat's losing his mind for some
Damn it,
reason.
where'd you go?
What in the world?
Regis!
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Oh.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
We'll see how much longer this takes us, and maybe we'll go back, see if we can not get the Duchess to die.
Supreme bouquet.
Terrible ending.
Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently.
You know what?
rising to
Actually,
a
what I'm more
sparkling
curious
finish.
about, and we'll have to go pretty far back for, like the whole stream, 2
Not
hours,
much of a connoisseur.
is
Then
not
it's high
getting that
time
ribbon.
you started your education.
So we'd have to find
After all,
Sienna,
the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours.
the 3 things we
By
have
the
to
way,
do,
I
which
left
is
a gift for you at your new home.
the Goldilocks,
On the nightstand.
the Rapunzel thing, and
Thanks.
the 3 little pigs.
Mind telling me what it is?
I believe. No,
A trifle.
Goldilocks didn't have anything.
That will nonetheless be useful should you
Red
need
Riding Hood.
mutagens. Incidentally,
Those 3
have you thought about
come
what
back.
you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your sword
Then I
over a
imagine the
mantle
fight
and
there is
take
going to
prune
be different
vines?
because she's not going to disappear.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above.
If I do go
sense
back,
a
which I
poetry
think
for
I'm leaning towards going
Which,
back,
of course, brings to mind
I'm going to
Dandelion.
skip most cutscenes. I'm just going to plow through it as fast as I can.
I can
So,
remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
I'm just hoping this wraps
encounter
up
with Vilgefortz.
so I can stop telling me I
That is
have a
something
terrible
I
ending.
do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair,
My cat's just
far
staring
calmer
at
than
me.
this one.
I see you.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Alright.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events.
Okay.
After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
It's gonna end there. Don't look at me like that. I feel bad. Alright. Skip that.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Okay, so then we're gonna go load game. I'm trying to figure out where all this stuff is. Okay, so this is the one I made yesterday when it told me I wasn't going to be able to do any quests anymore. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't know the ribbon was going to be such a big deal. This is the one I made last night when we ended stream. So let's first save the game, because then I can come back, you know? And then we'll load this one. Maybe I'll get more upgrades to my legendary silver sword this time. But like I said, we're going to skip a ton of dialogue. We're going to, I'm going to be mashing X at every chance I'm given, so. We're probably going to play this game a little bit more like I normally do. Or like I normally play games in general. Which is I tend to read the captions really, really fast, and then I mash X, because then I don't have to listen to them. It really wants me to go this way, huh? Alright. I don't remember how to get there. That was 2 hours ago. I'm not talking to you, Griggs. Excuse me. Now I know how to do the witch fight, so that's nice. Because I stood around longer than I care to think about. Did I go in a circle? I almost feel like I did. I did. Alright. You see, we're losing all that time. Because I'm going in a circle now. Oh man. Okay, this is the road I want. I think. Oh my gosh. This way? There you go. Yeah, I think as much as I think it'd be interesting to see what what happens if oh my gosh. Please. If I say different things to Sienna and the Duchess and so on, I think the biggest thing that happened is that Sienna didn't have to stay for the entire confrontation with Detlef.
Let him out!
Voices.
Oh, well, that my
I think that was a big turning point, and I didn't realize it. So we're gonna skip this. I get attacked by this crazy lady. She's gonna spawn a planty boy. We're gonna turn this
Soup smells more vile than a rotten coffin. Careful!
Get one cycle, you crazy lady. Oh! That went so much faster. That was a speedrun stat. I'm sorry, I screamed into my mic. I was so excited. Alright.
Listen.
It's get rid of that. Beans, what beans?
Bean.
And
where she's a cruel person. We're going to be sassy.
Sir, isn't it?
But no, fine.
So what about these beans?
Still
don't
Jack.
No.
It's almost funny to watch them talk really fast.
Wandering
I don't really care about the loot drops because none of them were really worth much.
From here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, massacre. Which is why we gotta hurry.
You can stay here a week. Outside, mere minutes will.
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
We're put here to protect the fabled.
Okay, we're gonna save too.
Soldiers.
We're gonna try to save pretty frequently.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then.
Hey-ya.
I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it?
I picked up the one that
Reminds me
said
of my
roach. That's all
childhood.
that matters. Get off the horse.
Reminds me of something altogether different. Or not.
That's it. Joss. Last, they're going to rip him in 6.
There we go. Alright.
No, it. The what? I don't.
Let's...
Of course.
Ready. Just...
Sorry, you guys gotta hear. Oh my gosh, no.
Just like...
Sorry, you guys gotta hear all this again.
Yep.
And a book.
When it starts to go differently, we'll start paying more attention.
All right.
Watch it.
Daft.
Was it? I'm not. It's.
Okay. So I don't care if we talk to this like girl who talks or
You must
whatever
have
the
loved
Flint
this
lady
place.
is.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn to dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Joined the cake in the swan's nest once. Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
Alright. I think I have more stacks of bonus damage on this now than I did before I restarted. That's a feels good, man. Actually, we don't have to talk to you at all. We're not going to worry about you. Because if I don't do that, she's not going to have the bracelet. The sword is... I'm going to play New Game Plus. I don't think I'm going to play it on stream. I'm going to do it as like my casual
It's even taller than I remember.
playthrough.
Wait.
For
What
myself.
Josh said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold
My plan, tentatively,
deep beneath
is
the ground.
I'm big into Diablo, so...
This must be it.
Come on.
Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so.
Diablo
I shall
Season
wait down
16
here,
starts
climbing self my stripes.
Friday. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stream that a little bit because I love Diablo. So that should be interesting. And in the interim, I'll play casually with boosters. My favorite game probably ever, Final Fantasy IX. Because I love that game. And I'll be able to talk pretty frequently during that, so. I've played that game for over like 500 hours probably. Over and over and over again. Oh look, she hung herself. Screw off. I hate that. Okay. I'm still bad at fighting raids though.
Find yourself by your own hair. Yellow beam. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
But I do really, really, really like this sword. I'm actively trying to like keep in mind that it does that so I can get more stacks.
So,
Got
she's dead.
that
dead.
too.
I try.
Got
I can. It's time.
Okay. So then we need to see the three
That's
little
one thing down.
pigs.
Good work.
It is good work. I do good work and get paid good money. I've gotten to the point where I don't care if the Duchess gets mad
Watch
at me.
out, pixies!
Screw off. My game like was freaking out there for a little bit. Onwards.
Oh, the Three Little Pigs homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses with straw and sticks. Rick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One being lies out in the open.
The Hogwarts, they didn't like that.
Nobody's.
He's...
That could be it.
Ow. I hate these guys. They're... Oh. Oh! Oh, shoot.
I shall butcher you.
Ah! Jerk. Oh, the other one died. Alright.
The Big Bad Witch. What?
You?
Stunting but there.
Well,
Not.
but we must.
Okay. And then we need to go to Grandmama's
So,
house.
Do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic
These
in general.
plants!
Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
Wait. There we go.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little... Where...
Listen.
Where it... What?
What?
Don't?
That's
You wish...
Okay.
all right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg?
Get her. All right. Last bean, and we're... That makes me laugh every time.
Any luck?
Yep.
Except with how the...
Okay. So.
Wait a minute. Let...
Them.
I just don't want you to like me. All right.
Not
what?
And...
Oh! Do this. Get this back on. sword with Quinn is just so good, because if you get hit by Quinn, it doesn't drop your stacks.
Remember
That's
what
just
yours-
OP.
Well,
What?
knife in your...
Ah, don't.
Like,
You were
well,
not in.
Sorry. I just don't care about her. She's really pissed me off. Alright. Geralt is pissed off from the future. Back to the future style. He knows what's up. We're changing the past. That's how it's working. Oh, man. Oh. I should have just kept dodging. Okay. There weren't that many anyway. Optional. Talk to the girl who sells flint. Yeah, fuck that. Oh my gosh. Shush you. We're doing this part incredibly fast, I feel like. It does help that I know exactly what I'm doing.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Alright, I got my one. I got 2 out of that group. Oh man, I'm so good. Look at that, 16 bonus damage. Alright, plant this boy.
Wait.
I forgot we can skip things. Oh, wow. Alright. This is fine. Ow. Alright. Okay, we can do better than that. I just applied it. Oh no! My stacks. 8, 9, 10. Ah! Ah! Alright. Don't talk to me. I need to loot. Ah!
Damn it.
What?
To get
Well, you...
No. How?
that.
And then she's gonna be like, some other time.
Another.
Dante, come.
I want to loot this boy. Save. I can't save? There we go.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Just curious. Why do you
Well,
want
curious about
knowledge
those
you
boys,
said?
but not curious enough to stop my attempt to get a better ending than everyone's dead.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing.
Oh, jump
One
in the
lives
well?
but once.
Okay. I didn't know if I could right away or not. Okay. This time I am gonna see if I can, like, repair my sword before just going.
It was a
Hi.
she.
Would you...
Didn't.
I shall...
That's...
Yay. It didn't give me a chance to go. Maybe later. So we're gonna fight Detloff with a pretty weak sword, maybe. I didn't fight as many things in the fairy tale world, though, this time, so... And maybe I won't have to fight Detloff this time. I don't know. I'm gonna let this cutscene go, because this one is different.
Nice place.
Maybe.
Isn't it?
Hopefully. I would think it's different. I didn't buy the bracelet.
On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? Perhaps
Skip
he'll
some of this stuff, though.
Let's get ready.
Biting tongue. This has to go different. He's gonna try to kill her, probably. Or succeed in it, maybe.
I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Sienna.
I don't feel very bad. The Duchess is definitely gonna try to kill me, though.
What did you do?
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
Okay, chat, I'm gonna let you vote. Do we stand and fight, or do we leave go? I already fucked up the ending, so... I think leave go is gonna piss off the Duchess, because we won't bring back his head. But if we stand and fight, Regis is still gonna be considered, probably. Since you have no consequence. And then do it again. Okay.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance.
Would doing this and then restarting one more time get me all three
Geralt,
endings, or are there
Regis.
more than 3 endings?
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know. But it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
Okay. I don't really care if Sienna dies, to be honest. She's kind of a piece of work. I'm pretty sure Anna Henrietta is gonna kill me, though. Or try to. We'll see what happens. We're in prison! Hey, I'm 51, though. Look at my hair, it's gotten so long. Are we gonna break out of prison like a madman? Or is she gonna hang us?
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah?
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques.
and I've already got it all. What I wonder is if there's anything you'd need.
A haircut.
You know me? How?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the laundry, same as me. And I know what you're in for, your dastardly deed. Then again, I know that about every jester who winds up here.
Do I have to go further back than the ribbon thing to get a good ending? Or do I just need to go back to...
The Duchessa hired you to
give her
find
the ribbon,
butcher of Beauclair.
fight Detloff
And you
again,
did,
and do things
but
differently
then you let
when
him
we talk.
butcher dear Anarietta's sis. Then this brute simply vanished, dropped off the face of the earth, though in his case turned to vapor.
At this point, I'm going to allow spoilers. Because my philosophy when I play games like this with multiple
Best
endings is
informed
I get an
mutt in this
ending
kennel
and then I look
paws
them all
down.
up.
Duchessa's cross, no doubt, while you await your trial, though she never seemed concerned for her sister before.
Since you seem to know so much, tell me one last thing. My sentence. What'll it be?
None can tell you that. Anarietta's a fickle cocotte. There's just no knowing which teeth she's like to flesh. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many now. Take flight, though. Make it out. Public enemy number 1.
Okay.
We
I'll
gonna
see if that
report for
exists.
this laundry duty. Rather get it over with.
Away we go. Personally,
Worst case,
I'm
I'll just
pleased we're
power
assigned to
through
it.
Fairy Tale
Those
Land again. It
rags
took
stink
about
like sick in
20
the sun,
minutes.
but you get used to it. And when you're working, you get more bread.
Okay, so now I have to go to the laundry.
I've no clue, but we're better off chopping grass. I'll get off your dander.
I'm like zero excited for this ending. I hope it goes fast.
No, sausage you were selling had no right to be called food. Worse than red poisons.
Rubbish! Rags in the tub. Well, I'll see to the suds and water.
Your agent.
Don't whistle at my ass while I bend over.
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
Where's the stick? Oh. Is this ending as long as the other one? Like, I'm guessing this is like almost the same as like the stupid picking mandrake root at the end with Regis. You don't think so? I'm assuming they're just gonna be like, he's dead, and then they try to kill me. And either I do die and I go, oh fuck, or I don't somehow. Don't know really. Well, now I know what happens if you don't get the ribbon.
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
Well, tried to save your
Back
asses.
off. I'm busy.
Hear that? The laundry wench is busy.
Okay. I can read that.
You go ahead.
He's making
and
fun of
shoot.
me.
I'll be back once you're done.
Okay.
Thanks for
You're in the coop, mate. Only one thing counts here: survival. Folk don't stick their...
He left you all...
Stop hassling me. Do something useful.
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in confinement.
Hey, the mutants! Grab yourselves!
Oh, man.
Circle him! Circle him! I'll avenge you, comrade!
Good job.
What is going on here?
Nothing.
I'm not asking you. You slipped.
Lots of soap here.
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you.
Didn't do it.
Shut it. Milton was my cousin. You let him die.
Oh, man.
Arrived too late.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchessa's sister? And don't you try any witch it.
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock you up too? Bet you're thinking about food.
Is he talking to the mice?
Mutton leg. That's what I'm drinking.
Are you the lout from Rivia?
No.
Yep, I'm that lout.
Come with me. You're to be...
To what?
To shut it. What am I?
He's holding a rope. Oh, it's for my hands. Never mind.
Now let's go. And no funny business.
Okay. Just banish me from this land.
Soon all your problems will be solved, once and for all.
Yeah, death. Great. I love it.
Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits.
They're gonna hang
Some
me.
walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
Okay.
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk
I wish
this
I could
path
skip
again.
all this. I am probably gonna skip a cutscene
you
where
are
they try
hereby
to kill
judged
me.
guilty of trampling. It was
Okay.
an accident. In light of the above.
No, I didn't do anything!
Off with.
Nope.
Paul, the Witcher. An order's an order. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
To
So
scare
you
you.
know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me to think I was next. Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
Just lead me there, you doofus. He's
The
walking in
harlots'
such a weird
hounds that
direction.
land here. I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday.
I never thought I was on holiday. But you know, thanks for thinking out for me. Alright. I hate getting bad endings. And now I've done it twice in a row.
I've brought the prisoner, sir.
Unbind him and... Greetings, Witcher.
Your face doesn't look good. Though, looked even worse last time.
I apply an arnica extract. But my scars pale. I trusted you.
I'm sorry. Might not believe me.
Enough.
Guess there's been a decision.
Truly, is...
Not only. Also care how the Duchess feels for it.
A court heard your case, not... The facts are as follows. You were hired to... I'll have you know that were it up...
Glad you didn't.
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you.
What are you talking about? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt.
How did he
You look
have
like
any
you've seen a
sway?
ghost.
A ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this much.
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say...
You? You're a persona.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you.
Take it I'm free, then.
Oh, I have my ways. Took a little...
Okay, well this isn't as bad as it could have been. I gotta see this
in some
weirdo.
deft rhetoric, then added a
His outfit is ridiculous, by
charm.
the way.
And voila. You're free.
Thank you.
But just so you know, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was pretty damn hard. Duchess was so furious, I think she even forgot she'd banished me from Beauclair. For life.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at things?
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation, your accomplishments, and, well, ultimately she changed her mind, and you're free. Never wants to see you again, but even got her to leave your vineyard with you. You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you're a regular master of diplomacy.
Dandelion saves the day.
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but
okay.
Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia,
All right.
See you, Geralt.
Off we go. We'll collect... Follow me.
I wish these guards would go faster. Don't you have things you'd rather be doing? I'd rather be starting over again. I'm gonna ride his ass until we get to my shit. Come on. Come on. Go faster.
Your things are past the first gate. Take them, leave them. I don't really give a fig.
Guarding doesn't pay well, no reason to hurry. I suppose. Oh my gosh, just take off. I didn't even realize that was an option. Exit the prison. We're gonna let everyone know that I was in prison. We're just gonna wear prison clothes, it's fine. Is this the ending? It's gonna end it with me in prison clothes? Look at my hair, it's fabulous. Hey Regis. I do not want to drink with you.
Someone's liable to see. Could mean trouble.
I can't help myself. Just so glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, my vampire friend.
I'm hoping I don't have to go all the way back to Fairy Tale Land, though.
What did you do
while you vegetated in that correctional facility?
Of course.
The relationship between two numbers. Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold logic, deduction. Were I in her shoes, I'd make sure that...
If I say...
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the boot.
Oh my gosh. Do we care? Chat, do we care? Do we just want the good ending? Okay, we're going to say join you later.
Guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to him.
Acceptable, I suppose.
While I wait to see if chat cares. Most of chat left. So... This is... that save. Shrug. I'm trying to decide. Pomp and strange circumstance. Okay. Let's load this. That's fine. I'm not attached to that ending. Let's see where that drops us real quick. Okay, so we can talk to Sienna. And we gotta be nice. That's what I'm hearing. When we get into the room, we'll save again, just in case I fuck it up.
Hold. In the...
One. Found. Promise.
Okay. I was fairly nice to her.
With the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long...
Have you come to see how I fare?
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Simply a compulsive snoop.
Sienna, stop. Why do you want to...
I think this is a good answer, though, because she knows we understand where she's coming from. Well, it's too late now, but that's good. The save that I have isn't too far behind this.
Because she turned...
Bravo, Garrett. Well, what now?
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it?
She ought to know.
I probably would.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good, sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal
Child.
your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
I guess we'll find out if I did it right. Apparently I should have just gone with talking to Sienna differently instead of getting rid of her ribbon.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you.
Okay, we go. Yeah, let's go.
Let's...
I still think it's good you're rooting for me.
Damien.
I think it's
Got
best.
some... You must... Come... In good...
I think it's good that we tell
think-
them, though. That's just me. I'm gonna mash through most of this, I think. Because we know what this is.
I shall.
Your...
My dear. In more.
Thank you.
I have a small The gust.
Okay. I think it's best that she knows.
I do. In a mo. You.
I'm not.
You accept.
If my presence...
We shall.
Okay. Moment of truth, guys.
The Witcher will take part in our...
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed. Nor does. Thus I have asked Geralt.
Oh, these are different options.
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me. I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
Just take her hairpin
That's
out of her
not
hair
true.
right now, girl.
I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Please don't kill her. I don't trust this. Whew. I was holding my breath. Ah!
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was
Right.
short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
So I
If you
think,
think it's a good
it's
idea-
gonna end much the
Oh,
same as it had. We probably should put this on so we don't die. I have some time to kill, so maybe after we do this, we'll do the New Game Plus stuff.
This moonlight
Get that
makes me
going.
oh so dreamy.
If people are
Any
up
for your
for it.
thoughts? Let me
I want to
guess.
spend more time in White Orchard than I
Succubus
did last
twins?
time. I didn't do like any side quests in White Orchard when I first started, so. Won't have any sadness for not dead persons. Absolutely accurate.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
I still feel bad for Regis.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Where is she? Oh my gosh. And then he's gonna be like,
Wound.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
So.
Not much of a...
Then it is high time you started your education. A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do?
Let's do it with yes.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like to just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what?
His
Will you begin
fangs
writing
hurt.
your memoirs like Dandelion? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited.
Okay, do the
That
creepy
we
look at me
do.
thing. Break the fourth wall.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
I just need a signpost and then we'll go home. We got this. There's a guy just in the water. Oh, they're trying to catch fish.
Monsters have mamas and papas.
What will the morrow bring?
Some. I'm sure. I would think. Maybe. I'm supposed to be an expert, but I'm not.
Ah.
Ow. Okay.
Lepiota shower you with warmth.
The controller is like freaking out, man. Hey guys.
You tallywhacked the
Monsters
beast?
are your catnip. That is mine!
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Where are your swords? That's a lot of stuff.
Triss?
In the flesh?
Ah.
I thought you were in Kavir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work. The law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love. How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Atheri saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work, for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war, or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Planning to do a bit of renovation. Paint the walls, replace the roof tiles, install tin gutters.
Have you thought about the garden? Will you leave it as it is, or change it?
Maybe a hedge maze? With a statue in the center? One that's stately and nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight. Listen to the music of the cicadas.
Wow. Cicadas? I've never heard that pronounced that way.
How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. Hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, what becomes of us? See anything else in reflection?
Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
This is your first time in Tucson, right? Want me to show you
Every
around a
video
bit?
game ending should include this ending.
But I've already made plans.
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule. Not overdoing it at
This ending is pretty pleasant.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer's come to Kovir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
Wouldn't worry about that. Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Alright, so I don't have any quests anymore. Well, any main quest. I have all these and this and stuff. Let's save. Put to main menu. How do I do New Game Plus? Did I click New Game? New Game Plus. Story and Sword. Yeah. No. No. Just this. I don't have a Witcher 2 save so off. Do we want to watch this? I vote no. Alright. Welcome to New Game Plus.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Can't run, and it's annoying. I enjoyed Blood and Wine though. It's part of the reason why I want to start over, so that if I do that, I can do all the side quests. Because I powered through that main story.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master.
I'm not skipping Vesemir
These
parts
lessons
because
so
I
boring
love
they put you to
Vesemir
sleep
and I
too.
miss him.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Look at the drawing!
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she
So
took
good.
off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
She's trying.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Agile child.
Not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
I didn't get a choice this time.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Can I skip the tutorial?
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
I didn't even have to try. Alright.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Shut up, Lambert.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
The boy with the voice changer. It was actually a surprisingly easy battle for me, to be honest. Yeah, my favorite hair back. Oh, I gotta keep my Viper armor. Sick.
You all right?
No.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub and...
I'll skip some of this since we've seen this
Yennefer.
before.
True to life. We'll find.
And
those were the... I've trained kid. Didn't end well, did?
No.
It was...
Be done.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground.
Stop talking for a minute.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. What's this postscript?
Tell him.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Wait.
I hear it.
Okay, first question. It still has the bonus damage. That's all I was worried about. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
I still got my cool saddle.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory
War's
collapsed.
not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Wait, I probably have character points I could be putting in. Skip some of this too.
Provided you...
Your horse died.
You...
Could always use...
Thingy... here.
Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main...
You seek some...
Yes.
No. There's an inn here in White Orchard.
Not a... let's...
Alright. Get back. Wait, first? Oh, I can't. Apparently. Not allowed.
Giddy up.
Can I now? Now I can. Got 1 character point. We just gotta start, so... Because I really want to be able to do this. And I can now, it looks like. Cool.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
We're gonna get like the initiating things done, and then we'll do side quests.
Beg you.
I
No
don't like
need.
this lady because she's not a thankful person.
One meat.
Mean? There's no.
With a drop.
And you.
I saw Mirror Boy.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
I still have all of my money too. That's awesome. Do you have raspberry juice? I want to purchase all of it. Actually, do you have white gall? Doesn't look like it. Do I still have mine?
There.
Nay, not that used to be. Now they'll.
Shame.
Looking for a... and...
I've not seen nor smelt such
Mirror
a
Boy.
lady.
I saw him.
Yeah.
I didn't remember him at all when it came to talking to him
Thanks
for Hearts of Stone.
for everything.
I really don't want to talk to Gwent Boy. I don't want to be forced to learn Gwent.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not
Then I'll ask about you.
Mm-hmm.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
There are 4
No.
factions.
We're gonna ask this guy. We're just gonna get it done.
Teams, suits, similar to
Give me what I
clubs
want.
and spades, except each-
Looking for a woman.
Eventually, I'll do you a favor. That favor's
Like
ruining
Not
your
like
deal.
everyone. And not just any woman.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
I don't like you. But fine.
Fine. Can we cut to the chase?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned.
Yet you described her perfectly. And one...
What do you do?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunt... What? What?
And
It...
recognize me from master.
To your health.
Okay.
You see.
Deepest.
Of course, it's about love.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been...
Get to the point.
And the Nilfgaardians...
Where?
At their camp.
Where to?
You're
Thanks.
definitely omniscient, but okay.
We...
Are you gonna beat me up?
Done drinking.
Then...
Back off.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Course no. Horses were.
Come on, come closer. Nice man.
Give me that character point. Give me that. We're gonna equip that shit. We'll replace that. And honestly, maybe we'll put in one of these. Is there a signboard here? The quests. Stop spitting at me, you weirdos. There we go.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning, it's roaring. Keep up.
52. The man wanted someone to take out a monster who's haunting the area. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Let's do this one first.
He went to bed and wet himself the morning.
50.
And I also remember this.
What happened?
Oh, what are you...
Streaming for a long time though, and I'm getting hungry. Don't insult me.
Easy on the in. And he's.
Whole... Nilfgaard.
I can.
The night...
Alright. I think I'm gonna end